Guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. Well, I'm using the back part of my camera, so most of the stuff I'll probably be reviewing today, you'll definitely see them clearly. I'm sorry, I tend to use the front part so I can see myself and see if I'm probably doing it well. Right now I can't see myself. I don't know if the camera is actually videotaping me well. So all the same. So today I noticed some people get to say is there a scrub for facial, for the face, and is there a different scrub for the body? Because we can definitely use Yoko for the body and for the face. Yes, you can use Yoko for the body and for the face, but mind you, Yoko, like Yoko yogurt, can't be used on the face because it's too harsh. You have to reblend it if you want to use it for the face in order for you to make it mild. But if you want to use Yoko for your face, you could definitely go for Yoko cucumber. Even Yoko mixed berry fruit, you have to reblend it again. And you can also use Yoko milk. That's Yoko, I think cow milk. Yes, cow milk's this part, the one with the black and white color. I have it. I wish I had brought it to show you guys. But all the same, I'm not going to introduce you guys to Yoko because I know so many people know about Yoko. Yoko is one of like the cheapest scrub there is. Get it for 500 naira. But this is a facial cream, facial scrub. Sorry about that. YC facial scrub, and it's way different from Yoko. Yoko is a Thailand product which is actually marvelous. It's really good. People suffering from knuckles, suffering from blemishes, blackheads. There are so many other scrub, but I roll well with Yoko. You understand what I mean? So I use Yoko as my main personal scrub. I don't use other scrub. I have a sensitive skin, so I dare not go close to all those scrubs that contain bleaching product, that contain really harsh chemicals. I don't go close to it because it would lighten me, but it will give me green veins, and it might give me a little bit of patches here and there, which I would not like. That's why I am stuck on Yoko. I'm a Yoko fan. But this YC scrub is actually very good. See, you can see it's empty. Sorry, I just had to splash that one out. It's empty. I've used this for so many of my clients. You see, it's empty. I've used it for so many of my clients and they tend to like it. But we add other like moisturizing oil to help moisturize the body as well as the scrub. So we mix it together, the oil with the scrub as well, just to moisturize the face. Because most times if you want to mix a scrub, like a body scrub, you have to find out to know the kind of scrub you can mix with other components. Take for example, this one you can definitely add oils into it, like maybe just one particular oil to help you glow your skin, and it will be good. Practically add like almond oil into it, just a little bit, and to help moisturize it. As the scrub is scrubbing it, then you moisturize it with almond oil. Now, this scrub does not need any essential oil added into it. You know why? You can see the upper part. You look at the upper part here. Let me bring it close to you. Let me bring the other one close to you so you guys get to see the name. YC whitening honey face scrub. Yeah, look at it. This is the scrub. Contains honey, and you know honey is really good for the skin. Really good. Now check out this scrub, Active Plus. There's so many people that have actually used it. Like this scrub now doesn't need essential oils added into it. You don't need to add other additives into it, except you probably want to damage your skin. There's one thing about sugar scrub. Apart from salt, scrub, like salt scrub and all that. The reason why I'm not using sugar scrub is I eat a lot of sweet things. Okay, so I don't think I need more glucose other than what I eat. You understand? So that's why I tend to use the salt, and it actually goes well with my skin. But sugar scrub is really good. I remember a friend using this scrub, and not quite long. She was using though a lightening cream, but not expensive. That cream cost just 700 naira. And when she started, though she had been using the cream for a while, and then there was no changes in her skin. But when she started using this particular scrub, due to the fact that it's sugar, it started changing. She started becoming light. Though her face became lighter than her skin, but she was becoming very light. And I noticed that her cream she has been using, that 700 naira cream, she has used it for months. But When I told her about the scrub, I went to get the scrub. I mixed it for a client. She just got it from me. Make it, give me a jar. I want to use some part of it. And she scooped some part of it without paying though. Didn't pay 1 naira. She's a friend, anyways. So she scooped the part of it and she scrubbed her body. In less than 2 weeks, she was seeing changes. She was becoming lighter. And she was like, Mickey, waiting did the scrub now? Like, nothing. It was just because you needed to scrub. You were using a cream, you were not scrubbing. She didn't know about anything like scrub or all that. There are so many people who are in the dark. They don't know they need to exfoliate their body. They don't know sometimes you need to go to the spa to pamper your skin. Sometimes you need to put some things on your face in order to keep it cool so that you don't get to age quickly. Most people do not know that. Well, this is a sugar scrub that is really good. It doesn't need essential oils. Now, as I told you guys about the scrub I made when I showed you about how I was trying to get off my spot on my face. If you notice, there was a part that was so oily like this upper part here. Look at it. Now, if you want to use something like this, all you have to do is to get a spoon or a spatula if you have one. Then you actually mix it together. So you allow the oil to go in deep. You see the oil is up. You allow it to go deep into it. Scrubs that are like this tend to work magic. You see it? Because it's getting all the oils and probably all the extracts on top. So you have to mix it together, incorporate it together, and use it on your body. Now, this scrub, though, can be used on the face, but scrubs like this, they are not like Yoko, because one Yoko, you can add essential oils into it to help, moisturize your skin as well. But this one, you don't need to add. You can't even add essential oil, except you probably want to start having some little tags or something like that. So it's not advisable. This is good. You just have to scrub your body and you get a facial scrub. Okay, because most times body scrub don't go well with, but this can also be used for the face. If you want to go and use this for the face, you just probably reblend it and use it for the face if you want to. But if I were to be in your shoes, if I was using something like this, I'll definitely go for a facial scrub. I won't want to risk it, because most times things used on the body is not really advisable for the face. They are different things completely. They are not the same. And now we have our shanty scrub. This scrub is lovely. It's lovely. There's one called cool spa scrub. Yeah, it's I sold this last one. It was not the day before yesterday or so. I sold the last one, and it's like that scrub, they move market like crazy, and that scrub is really good. But I love this particular color, this one, compared to the white one or the probably like the orange type. I don't like that. This one is my favorite. This honey and collagen. The reason why I like it is because it contains honey and collagen, and apart from that, it's tamarind. Tamarind is actually very good for the skin, good for the body, and it helps tighten the pores. People that are, if you're using cream, there's something you should notice, something most people mixing creams don't know. Who are into creams, who they bleach, like us, we like to bleach. You have to be cautious that because you are bleaching, your skin is going to thin out. It's going to be wearing, it's going to be thin. So it's better you start making scrubs that will tighten your pores. Either you make it, or you use this, or you use pro mix, use industrial scrubs. If you probably do not want to go through the stress of making, probably making your own scrub and all that, because even making organic scrub is expensive. If you want to get your Himalayan salt, you want to get your black salt, put together with your star clay oil, put everything together, honey, it's expensive. Imagine star clay oil now it goes for practically almost 3,000 naira. It's expensive getting the original star clay oil because it's scarce. Now, if you actually want to just go for this one, no problem. It tightens the pores because it contains honey and collagen, which is actually very good, to help build your skin cells back. Because hope when you're bleaching your skin, it's slacking your skin, it's thinning out. Okay, so you need to replenish it back. At the same time, become light. It makes sense when you're light skinned and your skin, your pores are tight. Now, when you're light skin and your pores are thin, when you get injured, honey, it won't be fun. If you have a tear in your body like this, even just one. Okay, yeah, I think I went to ShopRite. Was yesterday, day before yesterday. I noticed when I used the bag I used in carrying all the stuff. As we never buy motor now, what we go do? I had to carry the bag. Everywhere here was practically red. But now you can see it. The redness has almost faded off. That is one thing when you use um, products that help in tightening your pores, that help in loosen out your skin a bit, replenish your skin actually. Because there's something you should know. At this stage of mine, like this particular age of mine, we can bleach, our skin can be damaged and we can still repair it quickly. But when you get to a certain age, like in your 40s, in your 50s, you have to be careful what you put on your body. Very careful. Because if not, if your skin should thin out or should probably start having scars and all that, it doesn't get healed the way ours gets healed. That's why you're so surprised that the creams we use is totally different. Most times we tend to give aged women anti-aging creams because that is what they need for themselves. If you're bleaching, there's a certain age where you get to, you can use a certain product, harsh bleaching product, this, because your skin can take it. But when you get to a certain age, your skin can't take it anymore. So you have to be careful how you bleach. If you want to bleach with sense, I keep saying it, bleach with sense. As you are bleaching, you are tightening. As you are bleaching, you are tightening your pores because bleaching thins the skin. So you're bleaching, you are tightening the pores. Keep tightening it so that you won't have stretch mark. Stretch mark comes when the skin is loosed. So that you won't have stretch mark. Again, apart from not having stretch, you won't quickly get old, wrinkled, and all that. That's what I mean. So get a scrub that yes, will tighten your pores, contains collagen. If you want to use organic, so I think I'll probably make organic scrub for you guys next week. So you guys, people who can afford it, fine. Though it's expensive, it smells funny and horrible in the bedroom, but honey, because of the alum powder contained in that scrub, it tightens the pores. Not be say it will definitely, it tightens the pores due to the alum powder in that scrub. I'm definitely going to make one for you guys next week so you guys can see it. It's actually very, very good for women who are bleaching their skin. You need to tighten your pores. It's necessary. It's a must. If you want to bleach, only bleach with sense. That's what I keep saying. It's a good advice, I guess. Well, I remember talking about olay. No, I talked about US products, not olay. Sorry about that. I talked about probably talking about US product reviews. Well, this beauty etc, this is for you. This is olay. Okay, it's a US brand. It's a shower gel actually, and I love the smell. Just like what's the name of the Irish Spring? I love the smell. Though I haven't used olay, and a customer of mine just got it, but she hasn't given me feedback about it. But I know she's definitely going to say something nice reviews, because one, products gotten from America are really nice. Take Amlactic for example. They are really, really nice. Though they don't contain clobetasol, they don't contain steroids, they don't allow that. If you probably want to use steroids, probably in the United States, it's going to be prescribed to you by a dermatologist. They'll tell you, okay, you have to use this certain time. Even peeling oil, you don't go around peeling your skin yourself, except you're probably a beautician and you probably have knowledge of it. That's one good thing about that place. But unlike we Nigerians, we can bleach. You see us adding tubes, killing the tubes, doing the, and most people do not even have formal knowledge of the certain tubes to add to a cream in order to help boost your skin and what to use to help tighten your pores back together. That's why you notice some people are having like maybe after bleaching, everywhere is red here, green veins in the chest. Have you not seen something like that? So many like that even amongst our market women, due to the fact that they get to stay under the sun for a while, for a long period of time, which ought not to be that way. But also everybody's struggling. So, and one thing about the body wash, it contains jojoba butter. Yes, and one thing about jojoba actually helps in fading off spots. It's actually very, very good for people with acne, and dark spots. And it has crushed orchid extract. This one we can't find orchid in Nigeria. Forget it. That will be out there. But anything that has to do with jojoba, honey, it's really, really nice. It's nice. But I already said don't use shower gel on your face. There are some shower gels though you can risk it, but it's not the same. I remember when I used carrot glow on my face, it didn't damage my face, but my face became so oily compared to my body. It became so oily. People started looking at me on the road like, cream olele in low by cream olanti low. It was so oily. but it was good though. It didn't give me any breakout, nothing, but it was oily. Because every minute I was sweating, every minute I was sweating. I don't like that. And why should I be sweating every minute? That kind of thing, if you put makeup, you know, go walk. To just be filled up like a river goddess. So, but I'm going to tell you, anything from America, as I said earlier, is really, really good. They don't put hydroquinone, they don't use chemicals. And again, the reason why their product is not like, you can't find fake like that in Nigeria, is because one, you can always get to a store, and even if you get to a store, you want to buy something from the United States, they will definitely ask you, do you want US or Nigerian? Please let us know, so that we'll know what to give you. But believe you me, Nigerian products are nice. I mean, American products are really, really nice. When I tried that Irish Spring, I think I found about I knew about Irish Spring when my brother's friend's mom in the United States sent Irish Spring, the bar soap. And when I noticed that thing was peeling my hand, honey, I went to go and look for the main one. I went to look for the main one from the United States. They tend to import, though expensive, but oh what say, it's worth it. So I'm going to talk about Watson body wash. This thing, as short as it is, like a rat, it's expensive though, but it's worth its money. You know, there are most times when you buy things, you know, this is what the value of its money. Okay, let's take for example, a magic potion is so big, though nice, but do you believe that they are both, this is like 200 naira ahead of magic potion? I know people will be like, really? Yes, it's small. It's not even up to, exactly, I want to say it's not even up to 500. This is not 500. It's not up to 500 gram. This is 410 gram. That's what, it's small. But this shower gel contains scrub, not just any scrub. Apart from the fact that it contains strawberry extract, there's how it actually acts on your skin. It leaves your skin soothing and smooth and slippery like, very slippery like. I noticed when I get to have these slippery like issues, when I add almond oil to my Yoko, then I notice all this silky skin and moisturized skin. That is how this shower gel is. That's one good thing about it. That's how it is. I just love the feeling. Okay, I've not used it, yes, but I know someone who has used it. Even though we've not used it, we know people that bleach now. They used to test market on their head, and they'll be like, okay, we'll test it. So we tend to know all these things mostly, and it's really, really good. I must be honest with you. This Watson is good, though expensive, but it's good. And there are sometimes I tend to scoop out of it, you know, and I mix. Sometimes if I probably want to mix like 3 shower gels together, like a glowing body wash and all that, I add it into it, and it's really, really good. Really good. So very, very fine shower gel. Now, as we're saying about scrubs and all that, I know so many people would know rooties. I'm doing reviews. You can see the rooties is being used. It's been used though, yes, for you to know that Mickey is making reviews that about things that she uses. Not she just saw it from a friend's store and she just went to bring it and just no. If I've not used it, I'll tell you guys, no, I've not used this and this. I don't know about it. I don't know the name. I'll just be honest with you guys. This is our skin. I know what I went through when I was trying to take off my dark spots, when I had burn, when I had body spots on my body, when I had white dots, knuckles. I know what I went through. I know what I spent, how people lied to me, pure glow. After spending that kind of money, 29,000 with the oil, 8,000 with the tube, 5,000. Imagine now. Yet my skin, it just I'm not trying to condemn their goods, their cream, but they should go make a review about that cream. They should probably go back to the drawing board and do something about that cream. So many people have complained about that cream. It's damaging people's skin, and it's not meant to be in the market. If it's damaging the skin, why should it be in the market? You take it out. So this is Rooties. It's a very lovely scrub that tends to whiten the skin, just like active, active, not this active floss, but I've forgotten the name. It has a blue container. If you go to my website, makeitskincare.com, you see it. It looks like a cream, like moisturizing cream. They drew a white lady there. I've forgotten the name. That scrub whitens the skin as much as extreme white. Also, yeah, extreme white scrub also whitens. Extreme whitens like crazy. I remember using extreme. I became so light that all my veins were popping out. Notice why you become so light. And for a thin lady like me, now I'm slim now, very slim. I became so obvious that Auntie Mbora, man, Auntie Mbora. And that scrub really worked. I'm not lying. That scrub really worked. The same thing with this. But now there's something you should know. If you're using a very harsh cream, that's what most people don't know. We just have to let you know. If you're using a very harsh cream, I hope you guys heard me because I moved backwards. Sorry about that. If you're using a very harsh cream, more like a baby that I mixed yesterday, and you're mixing other components into your baby lotion, honey, don't use something like this. I would advise you use a mild scrub. This scrub can still do. This scrub will still be enough. Don't add anything into it. This will do. This will also do. This will also be okay. If you're mixing a baby with other components into it, this will also do a good job. But when you're mixing a very harsh cream and you're using a bleaching scrub, it won't go down well. You notice instead of your skin to rhyme, some parts you might start having knuckles. Because I remember when I was using extreme, let me be honest with you, knuckles where I don't clear was beginning to come back, so I had to stop it. This part was beginning to get dark, because when you begin to notice you have knuckles, you have to look at this part. This is the most important part you have to consider. If you think you are beginning to have knuckles, consider this part here. This is the most important part. This part here, it's really important. You have to look at it really well. I was beginning to get dark there. It was beginning to come dark. Immediately I stopped the extreme scrub because it was giving me knuckles. Be careful if you're using a very harsh cream. Don't go for a harsh scrub. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I know to be like, I want to be white in 2 weeks. Slow and steady, so that you don't go across the way and you break. What I mean by break is people want to become white. You notice at what expense? Stretch mark. Stretch mark is not sexy now. When you start having stretch mark around your arm, your waist, your laps, nobody will see it now. We've forgotten to also get to the back. Very soon your armpits too will start having stretch mark. It's not sexy at all. So if you're bleaching, bleach with sense. Stage by stage, so that you don't break. On the way, so that you don't have sunburn. On that same way, so that you don't have white dots, body spots. There are some people I get to see, even when I went out today. Someone that has bleached, her skin is fine. I'm not going to lie, but when I looked at her leg, black spots. When I was coming back, I think Oshodi, she had dark spot all over her leg. Why? So if you want to bleach with sense. If you're using a harsh cream, slow down on your soap as well as on your scrub. But if you know your cream is a bit mild, then you have to go all the way. I ran out of phone memory, so I'm really sorry about that. So as I was saying about rooties, if you want to use a harsh cream, like the way I was mixing a baby and the rest, if you want to use something like that, slow down on your scrub as well as your cream, as well as your shower gel. Sorry about that. You have to slow down on it. I'm not saying your shower gel should not be effective. It will be, but it shouldn't contain harsh chemicals and all that, because you've already agreed to use a cream that is harsh, that you know is definitely going to whiten you. So you just need a little bit of boost. What I tend to do naturally is, if I mix a cream that I know is a whitening cream, effective whitening cream, I use a soap that I know fine, can still be good, like the Irish Spring. Yeah, can still be good to probably make like that. And I use a simple scrub like Yoko mixed with almond oil. So as you're lightening, you are glowing at the same time. You're whitening, you're glowing. We don't want a situation where you're just whitening, you become pale. Doesn't make sense. That's why you have to slow down on most of your products. If you're using a very harsh cream, slow down on your soap as well as on your shower gel. Sorry, as well as on your scrub that is needed. because yeah, even when I used I think I've said it before on the channel, probably I said it today, I don't know. When I was using my PR Francois, um I used easy glue, I mean easy white tube, from back A, aloe them, those things contain clobetasol. I now added caro white oil, which contains hydroquinone. I I only stuck with carrot glue shower gel. That was the only, I didn't add anything into it. That was the only shower gel I was using. Then my scrub was Yoko mixed with almond oil, which I was using to moisturize myself to glow my skin. So that was the only thing I was using, and it still lightened my skin. So all I'm trying to say, if you want to bleach, bleach with sense. I'm begging you, okay? We don't want you bleaching, having a lovely skin, then your legs are filled with spots, and no, it doesn't make sense, okay? And I know this review is way different. I didn't give a lot of tips and all that. I'm so sorry. But I promised I was going to tell you guys the cream I used. Okay, that took off my spots, the organic cream and all that. We'll do that tomorrow. On Saturdays is also for cream making. You know, today is for review. So I will definitely do that tomorrow. There's no going out. Tomorrow I need to rest. I really need to rest. I'm tired. Waka waka. So if you've been watching my channel from the beginning till this time and you still not subscribed, honey, please subscribe, like, share my videos, and I love you guys like kilo day. Bye guys.